Level 10, a new landmark. You know, usually I will make a confession now. Usually I take one or two videos before I start to record because to warm up and to uh, make my voice and my speaking change according to how I want it to be, as I see on the camera and as I hear. But this time I will just go a little bit naturally, and I will keep it short because it's the 10th level, and it's like the level 10 is like episode 10, like, so I don't know really. Actually, I didn't want to take videos. I was thinking to stop right here, and perhaps stop this journey, but something inside said to me like, man, doesn't matter, just take a video, better that it is bad and that you don't like than to not have at all. So if I'm kind of a little bit a perfectionist in these situations, so I try to do really really good. And even these videos in this format is kind of because I cannot make it as perfectly as I want, so I change the concept, like in this natural setup, speaking to myself and sharing with you. Hopefully it reaches to you. So yeah, but what thing is this? Sometimes there's seems like no reason to do, like, but you gotta do anyway. So this is one of these days that feels like. But on the other hand, giving up, on just this small feeling and not to continue, I don't know, that doesn't sound strong. So looking at the nature, I try to learn these things, and this is what looks like. Yeah, I want to keep this video short, some just to share some updates on how it's going. Yeah, recently, I realize, on internet we make comments, we share opinion or anything, but what we do not think is that usually lasts very long. So for example, if I give a bad comment on a restaurant on Google Maps, I don't know, that usually lasts for years, and unless the company shuts down or something, that doesn't go anywhere. So you can see on internet, on some places, like that review was given 5 years ago, like 6 years ago, or just a simple YouTube video, like you can receive it like from 10 years ago or so. So there are many things, and in also another thing in life, usually we really ignore the simple beauties, like how beautiful the weather is, how amazing the sunrise or sunset is, how amazing to feel the weather, to have mouth that enables me to talk, to breath. This is amazing feeling, because in any like itself, to breath, we need this beautiful planet, because if I was to exist in Mars now, for example, a very small example, if I was in Mars now, right now, you know, probably I would suffocate and you know, change form, become into ashes or into dust within a very small amount of time, because uh, as genetically possible or like existentially, this body doesn't allow to exist in that kind of environment. For example, I cannot, you know, touch or drink something that's 1,000 degrees of Earth. I can drink, but only once. Next thing's not gonna be pleasant. So why not enjoy, you know? Why not enjoy the simplicities, you know? Another idea, for example, I can share today on this level, how I feel on this level is this. You know, how interesting is to, you know, put your hand, your feet into water, you know, like in a lake or a seaside, to just to put your water, to put your feet in water and feel it, you know, because another interesting thing, you know, your feet actually changes dimension. If you observe, you know, from a different standpoint, you actually entering into a liquid dimension, you know. Before you put your feet, there was no, your feet wasn't there, but then you put your feet, you know, and now it's there. But during that period, you bypassed a physical uh, resistance. You bypass the physical resistance from like air, like from atmospheric environment to liquid environment, like from solid or like, you know, solid surface to liquid surface. You bypass, and the water, as you pass, water, you know, rises its level because through the environment, you know, and like how interesting, you know. I don't know if you think like this, but you know, even this smallest thing like this sparks my interest, and wow, that's something really interesting, you know. Yeah. And by the way, just a little bit of talk now, you know, also kept my interest up a little bit. I feel it. But I I will continue. I will continue to these videos and to do what must be done, regardless of what I think. If I have a content or not, I don't know really. But where I will go with these things, I don't know. But without doing, I don't think I will go anywhere at all. So better do something that's not maybe as I want it at the moment, or something that I have no idea about it, but better to do than to do nothing at all. So I'll see you on the next level and wish you best of luck. See ya.